Ever caught your guinea pig acting up and wonder if they're trying to tell you something's wrong? From level 10 to level 100, I'll walk you through 10 key signs of illness, so you'll know exactly what to watch for and when it's time to bring your pet to the vet. But this video isn't just about how guinea pigs hide their illness like pros. It's about the important lesson I've learned along the way. I wish I'd known this sooner. Quick heads up, I'm not a vet, just a guinea pig lover like you. And if your guinea pig isn't acting right and you're worried, don't wait. Call your vet now. Welcome back to the Guinea Pig Facts. My name is Daniel, and let's start with level 10, hair loss. You've probably seen your guinea pig shed a bit when the seasons change. That's totally normal. But if you spot bald patches or their fur suddenly look thin, that's a heads up. It could be something like nutritional deficiencies, parasite, fungal infections, hormonal imbalances, and environmental factors. For female guinea pig, hormonal imbalances can be the sign of an ovarian cyst. I know, that's what happened to Pumpkin. We were lucky to find that early, and now 2 years later, she's doing much better and no more hair loss. The environmental factors can include stress, lack of activities, or dirty living conditions. Fun fact: guinea pigs can pick up fungal stuff that spreads fast between them. So, if you see missing fur, especially around their ears or face, check for scratching or redness. If it's more than a light shed, contact your vet. However, if you have a baldwin guinea pig, do not panic. It's normal for them to lose their hair after first week. If you are getting value and think that my videos are helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future videos from me. Next up, level 20, lumps. These can be tricky because they hide under all that fluffy fur. A lump might be just an abscess from a scratch, or it could be something bigger like a cyst or a tumor. They each present distinct characteristics that can indicate underlying health problems. Monitoring lump through regular health checks is essential for early detection and management. Here is a pro tip. While you are petting them, gently feel along their sides, neck and belly. Most of the lumps are not painful for your guinea pig. Despite that, if they are not carefully monitored, they can escalate into a more serious condition. If you find anything pea-size or larger, don't wait, call your vet and have it checked. At level 30, we have excessive thirst. Some guinea pigs sip more when it's hot. But if they're suddenly chugging water like it's a marathon, that's not normal. It might indicate that something's wrong with their tummy or worse. Excessive thirst can tie to kidney issue, even something like diabetes in guinea pigs. Watch their water bottle for a few days. If they're drinking way more than usual, and especially if they've lost weight too, that's a big clue something's up. Do not hesitate and call for advice. Have you ever noticed any of those signs in your guinea pig? Drop the comment below so your story might help other owners spot trouble early. Alright, let's recap. We've covered some sneaky signs like unexplained hair loss, lumps, and unusual thirst. These might seem small, but catching them early is crucial. Now we're moving into less visible but equally important warning signs. Internal issue can fly easily under the radar, but can quickly become critical. Trust me, you won't want to miss these. Moving to level 40 with irregular urine. Picture this. One day you are spot cleaning your guinea pig's cage and you see white powdery marks or orange-pink stain where they usually pee. That's a warning sign. Guinea pig's urine is normally clear or yellow. The white stuff could be extra calcium because they had too much greens like kale or spinach. Excessive calcium-rich veggies might lead to bladder stones, and they're super uncomfortable. Adjust their diet if you can, and keep a close look for the next days. But what about the pink or brown stuff? If you spot sludge, thick, gritty urine, or hear them squeak in pain when they pee, that's a whole other level. Irregularities in their urine can be a sign of underlying health issues such as urinary tract infection, diabetes, or kidney disease. Early detection and treatment are essential to prevent more severe complications. Up to level 50, inconsistent poop. I know this is not the fanciest topic, but any problem with fecal matter really matter. Your guinea pigs are little pooping machines. We all know that. They can expel up to 300 poop pellets every day, and each one of them is a tiny message for us. Look for anything unusual during your daily spot cleaning. If their dropping are too wet, too dry, or stuck together, something's off. Either you gave them too much watery veggies, or maybe they have a gut problem. However, if you see blood in their poop, that's a major red flag. It could be parasite or a serious infection. Their digestive system are so delicate that any hiccup can slow things down dangerously. If they're straining or there's blood, don't wait. Get to a vet quick. Climbing to level 60, eye or nose discharge. A little cross in the morning, no biggie. But constant mucus or wetness, that's a problem. It might be an infection or even allergies. Infections are relatively common and can arise from multiple causes such as a HPOG, bacterial or fungal infections, and even dental or ear issues. When their eyes or nose produce too much fluid, this is an indicator that something is odd. Other symptoms can be redness, swelling, squinting, and crusty buildup around their eyes. Here is something neat. Older guinea pigs often have white stuff coming out of their eyes. When I first saw it on my old girl Lily, I freaked out and brought her to the vet. It turns out she was fine. My vet told me that it's totally normal and it's natural liquid they use to wash themselves. However, if your guinea pig has difficulties with their eyes or nose, and it lasts more than 48 hours, do not wait. It's crucial to seek veterinary care to avoid complication. Remember that regular checkups can help monitor their health and prevent potential problems before they become severe. Now let's pause and recap. We've covered changes in urine, poop, and nose discharge, things many owners overlook. But these are critical clues to their health. The next levels involve signs that are often linked to chronic or developing conditions. These need close attention and often veterinary intervention. At level 70 we have weight loss. This one is sneaky. It could be a bad diet, parasites, or something super common like tooth issues. Weight loss can lead to severe complications, including organ failure and malnutrition. I learned this the hard way with Noodle who crossed the Rainbow Bridge last year. One day, I saw that she wasn't eating as much, and it seems painful. The reason was a tooth problem, and it was obvious because she lost a ton of weight. We took her to the vet for several treatments, but sadly, she couldn't recover. But tooth issues aren't the only cause. Infection can drain their energy and weight fast. Dietary problems like not enough vitamin C or fiber can mess with their system too. Stress from a noisy environment or sudden change can kill their appetite. And finally, dehydration, the silent troublemaker. Even if they drink enough fresh water, they can start to eat less and lose weight. This can be caused by parasites, like worms, leaving them skinny despite eating. And here is a wild fact. Untreated weight loss can spiral into big problems. So do not hesitate and weigh your guinea pig regularly. If you see a drop, don't wait. Get to the vet to figure out what's going on. Alright, this is getting serious now. Level 80, breathing difficulties. If your little furry potato is wheezing, panting, or just breathing super fast, that's a major red flag. It could indicate a nasty respiratory infection like pneumonia, which guinea pigs are prone to due to their little sensitive airways. So you need to be vigilant. Here is what to watch for. Is their breathing labored? Like if their chest is moving in and out excessively? Do you hear a weird crackling sound? Or are they taking a ton of tiny rapid breaths? Those are all signs something's wrong. And it's not just infections. Sometimes, as simple as their living situation could be the culprit. Imagine you're living in a tiny room with poor ventilation, with mold and dust. That would make it hard for you to breathe, right? Same goes for your guinea pig. Poor ventilation and damp bedding can cause some serious respiratory issues. Overcrowding or being around animals they don't like can stress your guinea pigs, weakening their immune systems and increasing their risk of getting sick. Of course, heart problems can also lead to breathing issues. Bottom line, if you spot any of these signs, it's an emergency and call your vet right now. Got a guinea pig story? Drop a comment and tell me, has your little buddy ever gotten sick? And how did you figure it out? Your tips could help someone else catch a problem early. Now we're entering the critical zone. These are the signs that demand immediate action. Hesitation can have devastating consequences. Okay, let's talk about something super important. Lethargy in guinea pig is the level 90. You know when you are super sick and you cannot move out of your bed. You don't even have enough strength to put Netflix or watch YouTube. That's lethargy. And for your guinea pigs, that's a major sign that something is wrong. If your guinea pig isn't bugging you, even for their favorite treat, something's definitely up. They might be dealing with pain or feeling super sick from a bad infection. Lethargy is a complete shutdown. It's not laziness, it's a dire warning. It means they're really struggling with something, and it can be caused by a lot of things. It could be something like gastrointestinal issue, overgrown teeth, bladder stone, and many more. Remember, guinea pigs are naturally active and curious, so it's crucial to pay attention to their behavior. When they are not moving, this isn't just your pet having a day off, it's a major sign that something is wrong. If your guinea pig isn't moving around, even when you bring their favorite snack, that's a huge red flag. When the spark is gone, it's time to take action and get them checked quickly. Lastly, level 100, loss of appetite. And I wish it will never happen to your guinea pig. Alright, let's get real about something that can go downhill fast. We all know guinea pigs are basically tiny food-loving machines. So if your little buddy is suddenly ignoring their favorite veggies, even those yummy treats, it's not just them being picky. This is very tricky and you need to act fast. Here is the deal. Guinea pigs can go long without eating. In fact, going without food for just 6 or 8 hours can put them at serious risk of gastrointestinal stasis. What's GI stasis, you may ask? It's when their system starts to shut down, and that's deadly. If you notice your guinea pig isn't eating, try to encourage them with different veggies. Soft veggies like cucumber, even fresh grass, and high-quality hay can jumpstart their appetite. In some cases, you might need to syringe feed them with a recovery formula often called critical care. Always make sure you have some at home. I know it can be challenging, but it will help them get their system moving again. A big misconception is that guinea pigs can handle fasting, but they can't. If you have to leave the house for more than 24 hours, make sure someone will bring them food and keep an eye on them. The bottom line, loss of appetite in guinea pigs is an emergency. Do not wait. Call your vet. Tomorrow might be too late. I know, all this information can be hard to digest at once. But don't worry, you will remember to catch the early warning signs. If you feel that something is wrong with your guinea pig, don't stress. And stop doom scrolling for an answer, just call your vet. They'll know what to do. If you think that video was helpful, do not hesitate to click the like button. It might save other guinea pigs' life if their owner watched this video. One way to keep your pet healthy is by providing them a safe place and nutritious veggies. By watching this next video, you will know what to do to make your guinea pig healthy and happy.